time. Let's see if this is already on. I believe it is. Let's take a little look here. Yay, we are live. Hi everybody that is in this page of yours. It's our page, it's not just mine. So today I am here because I want to share with you my 50-50 rule. Do you know what it is? And how it can help you in your decision making. Okay, the 50-50 rule, it is like the mindset pretty much that life carries 50% brightness, shyness, positivity, and 50% there is a little bit shade, there is a bit I don't like it, I'm not sure, uncertainties, and also a little bit negativity as well. So, why this rule helped me in my decision making? Because I like to evaluate my decisions, especially the ones that is like, oh gosh, that's good, and oh gosh, that's also good. Because it's easy for me and for humans in general, decide between something that is good and something that is bad. But it's when you have this situation that you are present with two good opportunities, how do you decide? Oh gosh, I used to be so confused and don't know, and waste tons of energy, time, sleeping hours, thinking about and how to decide between these two good opportunities. And I was presented with this. That's my mic here. Let me take my mic from because today I use my sports person headset. And I was presented with this 50-50 rule. And I think, oh my gosh, this is genius. The idea it is like, if you have this mindset that everything, it is a set of 50-50, you just need to evaluate if you are okay with the shade or dark negative 50 of the opportunity. For example, I could have been presented with two amazing guys as prospects of future husband, for example. Because they are two amazing guys, you're gonna need to evaluate the things that is not so amazing about that. Maybe they have some little attitude towards, I don't know, family members that you are not so okay with it, and the other guy doesn't have the same. Much of this comes from already have very clear what it is your priorities, what it is the things that you value most. And then you're gonna take these two good opportunities is seeing which one gonna fit better on your values and goals. Okay, so for example, if I decide to move, I'm gonna need to list my reasons why I want to move, and when I find like these two good places that would be the positive side of them, could be, doesn't matter which one be, so then I'm gonna analyze my other 50% side, that it is, in my case, does have enough sunlight in the place. It is a safe place to be. Maybe it's a very high income place with, good neighbors, good location, good this, but they have that little factor that is, maybe it's not so safe. Or maybe the schools around is not so good. Can you live and can you have peace with the 50% that is not so bright? If you can live with the 50% and have a peace with not so bright 50% of the situation, then you already have your choice, right? maybe not so good schools rate around the house, it is not a big priority for me because my kids are in university or marry or have their own houses. But for me right now, they have small kids. That's a very important item to consider it. Okay, and also it helps me to understand that most of my decisions gonna be amazingly beneficial for me in a if I care with them a good mindset, right? Because if I go decide to move, that is one example. By the way, I'm not moving, but if I go decide to move, the place could be amazing. The negative 50%, it is something that I can live with. But if I'm going with a negative mindset or with thoughts like, oh, and maybe the kids does not gonna adapt too well. I don't know if I'm gonna like this place. I know everybody says it's awesome. I know I can live in the negative percent. So nothing that happens gonna really make the experience amazing because I am in a stage of being that is not able to see the light, the bright, the shine, the good, the amazing around me. Okay? So I love that. I love to have the 50 per 50 rule because it helps me remind that is my thoughts that gonna in the end be the factor of have a great experience or not. It is not the circumstances. It is not the the promotion, the new job, the kind of wedding you want to have, the pandemic. Nothing with this. Because if you go look, the pandemic also has the 50% of good happen on that. You can be connected more with family members. You can have more time to ponder about your priorities. You have so many other blessings that's around you that if you have the time to look for it, you're gonna find it. And of course, the pandemic has the other 50% that it's been a hard time for many people that have lost their job, or kids now doesn't have the possibility to be interacting with the other friends at school because our schools, at least here in Seattle, in Renton, are closed. We don't have so many places to go to, but it is also good in some aspects. Maybe you are saving money, maybe it's helping you get out of debt, maybe it is the moment that you're gonna finally take the leap and change your career because you lost that job that you usually complain about it. So can you see, it is not the circumstance, it is the way and the energy that you bring to the circumstance, the thoughts that you care around the circumstance, that's gonna make it a marvelous experience or not. So when you bring it up in front of two good opportunities in your life, or even two bad opportunities in your life, oh no, sometimes you don't have the option to have two good opportunities, you can think about the 50-50 rule and see and remember that every single thing gonna be charged into positive and a negative side. It is like in the scriptures that say, and for everything there is an opposition in all things. And why that happen? To give us the possibility to exercise a free will. If I don't know how a bright day looks like, how or a dark moment looks like, how can I be able to choose? If I just know that it's red on the color spectrum, how could I know if I like white and green and all these options, right? So sometimes we have hard times just to be able to nourish and be grateful for the good ones. And that's the 50-50 rule all about. Okay? I hope this will be useful for you. And see you next time. Bye, guys.